Friday, January 24th, brought significant developments to the Bold and the Beautiful as Steffy Forrester plotted to seize control of the company, and Luna Nozoa faced a life-changing paternity twist. Amid flirtations, contracts, and heartfelt apologies, the stage is set for more explosive revelations. Steffy Forrester aligned with Hope Logan in celebrating the arrival of Daphne Rose, whose collaboration promised to be a game-changer. After Daphne finalized her deal with Carter Walton, leaving him both delighted and intrigued, Steffy met secretly with Daphne. Pleased with the progress, Steffy revealed her ultimate plan to wrest control of the company away from Hope and Carter, setting the wheels of betrayal in motion. Meanwhile, at Bill Spencer's mansion, Luna Nozoa struggled with doubts about her paternity. She questioned whether Tom Starr was truly her father, especially given her lack of resemblance to him. Bill dismissed Luna's concerns as wishful thinking, but Luna remained haunted by the feeling that the truth was still hidden. Her guilt over targeting Tom deepened as she reflected on the possibility of being wrong about him. At the hospital, Lee Finnegan was stunned when a paternity test confirmed Luna was not Jack Finnegan's daughter. This revelation forced Lee to confront her years of resentment toward her sister, Poppy Nozoa. Lee admitted that her hatred had blinded her to Luna's struggles and expressed regret for her harsh treatment of Poppy. The sisters reconciled in an emotional hug, with Jack tearfully observing their newfound bond. Despite the heartfelt moment, our predictions suggest that Lee's newfound perspective on Poppy may not last long, promising more family conflict ahead. As alliances shift and secrets unravel, the Bold and the Beautiful continues to captivate with its mix of corporate scheming and familial drama. With Steffy's plot taking shape and Luna's paternity mystery deepening, viewers can expect more twists and betrayals in the episodes to come. Stay tuned for the next wave of revelations in this ever-evolving saga. Since the Bold and the Beautiful introduced Muriel Hilaire as Daphne Rose shortly after New Year, everyone at Forrester Creations has been so taken with the perfumer's fragrance that they've missed what perhaps they should have been smelling: a rat. You should never be completely sure of what she is thinking, her portrayer warns TV Line exclusively. She doesn't want to be obvious. A predisposition for furtiveness will be a tremendous asset, as Daphne sets about seducing Carter Walton out from under girlfriend Hope Logan as part of pal Steffy Forrester's plot to take Forrester Creations back from the couple and return it to her family. But it also makes Daphne a bit of a wild card. There's a spark in her eyes for sure, admits the Franco-American actress. She's not black and white, she lives in a very gray area. Daphne could wind up being as much of a liability to Steffy as an asset. Daphne really cares for Steffy, but I don't think she'd travel all the way to LA just to help a friend, Hilaire says. She's thinking of her own career and how she can keep expanding her brand worldwide. Though there's little doubt that Carter will wind up, as Daphne predicts, putty in her hands, Forrester Soap may not be her endgame. No, based on her introduction to Steffy's father, Ridge, he could wind up falling prey to the newcomer's charms. There was definitely chemistry there, Hilaire observes. Even when I read the script for that episode, I wondered if he was the man for whom she created the fragrance when she said to Ridge, "The woman who gave you that cologne must know you well." She continues, "I thought there might be something there that we discover about the two of them. But no, not yet, anyway." However, if the flirtation continues, it could mean that the secret weapon that Steffy has aimed at Carter and Hope instead blows up the latest reunion of her parents, Ridge and occasional ex-wife Taylor Hayes. Daphne is very French, Hilaire says. She likes games. To her, there's nothing more amazing than to keep people guessing. She lives for that. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers reveal that Lee Finnegan has been boiling mad over the affair she assumes Jack Finnegan had with Poppy Nozoa, but both of them swore they never crossed that line. Even so, Lee insisted on a paternity test since she feels like Poppy and Jack must be lying. Although Lee clearly believes Luna Nozoa is Jack's daughter, she may be in for a shock. The more Lee argues that Jack is the bio dad, the more it seems like it's someone else instead. All signs point to the paternity test results revealing that Jack is not Luna's father, so Lee may realize she's got it wrong. As for Poppy, she already looks uneasy about the whole truth coming out. Poppy assured Lee that it was impossible for Luna to be Jack's daughter, and we believe her since there was so much honesty in her voice. Once the paternity results are revealed and Jack is eliminated as a bio-dad option, Poppy may be downright terrified. There's some buried secret related to Luna's father that's really got Poppy shaken up, so more trouble is brewing on BNB. Over with Luna, she's been reflecting on the days when she first came to town as a go-getter at Forrester Creations. Luna knows that ambition had to come from somewhere, so who passed it on? The show has dropped hints about John Finn Finnegan potentially being Luna's father in a stunning twist. Finn was in his first year of college around the time Luna was conceived, which was also when Poppy was living with Finn. Jack and Lee Finn certainly has plenty of ambition as a doctor, so he could be the source of that drive Luna once had. If Finn is indeed Luna's bio dad, it's easy to see why Poppy would be so desperate to cover it up. The show set up this Finn possibility when Poppy debuted, since she called to complain about Luna's job at Forrester Creations. Poppy was on edge over what Lee and Finn would think, so she tried to get Luna to leave Los Angeles. That plan obviously didn't work out, and now Poppy's past secrets are about to be exposed. Whether Luna is the daughter of Finn or someone else instead, it certainly looks like Jack will be off the hook soon enough. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Poppy will find herself backed into a terrible corner. So we'll bring you more DNA predictions and updates on all the paternity news to come. The Bold and the Beautiful recap, January 23rd, 2025. Secrets unravel and alliances shift as the Finnegan paternity drama intensifies, while Steffy maneuvers to reshape the power dynamic at Forrester Creations. Thursday's episode of The Bold and the Beautiful brought high-stakes drama as Jack Finnegan faced paternity accusations. Bill Spencer guarded a crucial secret, and Steffy Forrester plotted to regain her family's dominance. At the Finnegan home, Lee Finnegan refused to believe Jack Finnegan and Poppy Nozoa's denial of an affair. After roughly jabbing Jack for a blood sample, Lee declared that the truth would come from the paternity test. When the timer for the results went off, Lee picked up the stick to confirm whether Jack was Luna Nozoa's father, ready to expose the truth. Meanwhile, Bill Spencer fortified security at his mansion, ensuring no one, not even family, could breach his gates. Luna Nozoa felt guilty about Bill's isolation, but was reassured when Bill explained why secrecy was essential. As they bonded over their difficult pasts, Luna reflected on her drive to succeed at Forrester and wondered how different her life might have been if she'd grown up with another family. At the Cliff House, Steffy Forrester welcomed Daphne Rose and praised her new Forrester fragrance. Steffy expressed confidence in Daphne's ability to influence Carter Walton and disrupt his connection with Hope Logan. Steffy emphasized that the move would benefit everyone involved and promised to regain control of the family business once Hope lost her hold on Carter. Back at Forrester Creations, Hope urged Carter to charm Daphne during their upcoming meeting. When Daphne arrived, her flirtation with Carter intensified as she slipped her scarf into his jacket pocket and hinted at more than just business. Meanwhile, Steffy prepared to make the design office her new base and acted surprised when Hope shared predictions about the fragrance deal, all while masking her underlying strategy. The drama at the Bold and the Beautiful continues to heat up as Steffy manipulates events behind the scenes and the Finnegan family awaits pivotal paternity results. Stay tuned for more twists, turns, and power plays that will shape the future of Forrester Creations. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for Friday, January 24th, 2025, tease another big Luna's father reveal, the third one we have had in under a year. Lee Finnegan is absolutely sure that Jack Finnegan is Luna Nozoa's father. However, he and Poppy Nozoa denied it implicitly, so Lee jabbed Jack against his will and performed a paternity test. While they waited for the results, Poppy and Jack told Lee she was crazy and even rolled their eyes. There is no reason not to just tell her the truth. Jack's marriage is over. Lee will forever hate Poppy, so what did they have to lose? Since they did not fess up, that could only mean one thing. Lee is pleased to report that the paternity test is ready, but the results confuse her. Are they inconclusive? Do they say that Jack is only a partial match for Luna, which might lead to a whole new conclusion that fans have suspected since last year? Is John Finn Finnegan Luna's dad? That would open a whole new can of worms for Steffy Forrester Finnegan and her loving husband. But for now, Steffy has something entirely different to focus on. Daphne Rose is willing to do whatever Steffy wants. It feels like a challenge, Plus, she enjoys watching Hope Logan and Carter Walton fawn all over her, as if she would really do business with such peasants. They're giving her the world when all Daphne wants to do is give Steffy her family back and have a good time. That good time comes with trying to get Carter into bed. Since Carter is pretty easy to seduce, it should be like taking candy from a baby. Carter and Daphne seal the deal on Friday, but is this deal business or personal? Perhaps Daphne has to make more moves to seal the personal part and break Hope's heart, just as Steffy desires. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Lee Finnegan has believed for years that Poppy Nozoa slept with her husband, Jack Finnegan. Lee also believes that Jack is Luna Nozowa's father because of this affair that she imagines happened years ago. The bold and the beautiful spoilers indicate that Lee will not take Jack or Poppy's word about the affair she believes happened between them. Lee is convinced that Jack is Luna's father, and she is determined to prove it. Lee insists that a paternity test be done to prove that Jack is not Luna's father. But is she ready for the truth? Luna's test result could point toward a connection to Jack. However, Lee would be very shocked if the true connection between them is because of John Finn Finnegan. Just imagine Lee's reaction if she learns that Finn, not Jack, is Luna's father. How would Lee feel to learn that Luna is her oldest grandchild instead? Jack swears there was never nothing but friendship between himself and Poppy. After all, Poppy was his sister-in-law. Jack didn't see her as anything more than that. Yes, Jack cheated with Sheila, but that is a much different story than his relationship with Poppy. Jack may be a liar and a cheater, but that doesn't mean that he is lying now. Jack didn't have time for more than one mistress in his life. Once Jack and Lee got custody of Finn, that is all he needed. Jack says he was never attracted to Poppy. Is Jack being honest about not sleeping with Poppy, or are the two of them covering up their relationship in an attempt to protect Lee from being hurt by them? Lee was horrified at the thought of Poppy and Jack together. However, if Lee learns that Poppy slept with her son, she could certainly break down. Lee knows that Poppy and Finn spent time together, but it is likely that she didn't expect them to sleep together. Just because Finn wasn't Poppy's nephew by blood, he was still her nephew. Did Poppy sleep with Finn? Lee would be furious to learn that anything happened between her son and her sister. However, Lee also knows that Poppy is a free spirit who spent a lot of time on drugs and practicing free love. Did things get carried away with Poppy and Finn? Will he end up having a breakdown when the truth comes out? On the Friday, January 24th episode of The Bold and the Beautiful, Lee Finnegan unveils paternity test results, while new doubts arise about Poppy's secrets and her connection to Finn. Friday's episode of The Bold and the Beautiful brings a major update in the ongoing paternity drama. Lee Finnegan has been determined to uncover the truth about Luna Nozowa's father. After accusing Jack Finnegan of having an affair with Poppy Nozowa and fathering Luna, Lee's suspicions led to a paternity test. Jack and Poppy have repeatedly denied any romantic involvement, insisting Jack cannot be Luna's father. As the results come in, Lee will have to confront the truth. According to spoilers, the test confirms Jack is not Luna's biological father. This revelation could force Lee to reconsider her accusations and explore other possibilities. Lee has long felt that Poppy is hiding something significant about Luna's paternity. Despite the test results clearing Jack, Lee may continue digging for answers. Poppy has always been hesitant to reveal who Luna's biological father is, fueling Lee's suspicions. In a tense moment, Lee might reflect on past family dynamics. She noted that Poppy spent a lot of time with John Finn Finnegan while she worked long hours at the hospital. However, Jack clarified he also worked extensively during that time, leaving Poppy alone with Finn often. Could this lead to suspect an unexpected twist involving Finn as Luna's father? While this theory might not surface immediately, Lee seems determined to uncover the full truth. Meanwhile, at Forrester Creations, Carter Walton will finalize a fragrance deal with Daphne Rose. Daphne's charm and allure will capture Carter's attention, especially as she continues to flirt. Her intoxicating presence could create complications for Carter's relationship with Hope Logan. Daphne isn't just a business partner. She has her own agenda. Spoilers hint that her ultimate goal aligns with Steffy Forrester's desire to regain control of Forrester Creations. By targeting Carter and Hope's relationship, Daphne may aim to destabilize their bond for the sake of the company. The Bold and the Beautiful, an American soap opera for CBS. It premiered on March 23, 1987, as a sister show to The Young and the Restless. Set in Los Angeles, the tale revolves around the Forrester family and their fashion company. As per the latest episodes, Luna Nozawa suspects Bill Spencer and is determined to find out who her biological father is. Lee Finnegan surreptitiously gathers Jack's DNA since he thinks he is the father. Tensions increase as the paternity test results are still pending, putting the Finnegan family in the dark about Luna's father's actual identity. With this, fans have taken to social media and shared their opinions. They think Lee might completely lose it if the results declare Finn as Luna's father. One fan, with the username Princess Lydia, commented on a Facebook post. As per the comments on the aforementioned post, some people are anticipating the DNA results, with many guessing that Finn is Luna's father. Meanwhile, some viewers are dissatisfied with the sluggish pace of the plot, while others are enthralled by the drama. Some of these comments include: there are also concerns about the possible family relationships, particularly if Finn turns out to be Luna's father. Luna Nozawa, whose mother, Poppy, has been withholding the truth from her, has been desperate to find out who her biological father is on The Bold and the Beautiful. Luna is so convinced that Bill Spencer is her ideal father that she even fabricates a paternity test to exclude Tom Starr. Lee Finnegan, meanwhile, will do whatever it takes to seek answers since he is certain that Jack Finnegan is Luna's father. In a shocking change of events, Lee decides to take matters into her own hands and draws Jack's DNA with a needle since she thinks something is being hidden. However, the paternity test results might take a surprising turn. Finn, not Jack, may be Luna's biological father. This news might send shockwaves through the Finnegan family, especially because it had the potential to terminate Finn's marriage to Steffy. It would result in a tangled network of strained relationships and unresolved questions. Lee Finnegan would be heartbroken to learn that her son, Finn, is Luna's biological father. Already obsessed with Jack's romance with Poppy, the truth would crush Lee, shocking her to her core. Lee would be inconsolable and enraged upon learning that Finn had such a secret. She would probably respond at first with feelings of betrayal and rage, as she considers how this information would damage the family's image on The Bold and the Beautiful. The cast of The Bold and the Beautiful includes Matthew Atkinson as Thomas Forrester, Kimberlyn Brown as Sheila Carter, and Scott Clifton as Liam Spencer. These performers, along with others such as Don Giamont and Catherine Kelly Lang, have played pivotal parts in the daily drama, captivating audiences with remarkable performances. In addition to the main cast of The Bold and the Beautiful, the show also highlights recurring characters like Ashley Brewer and Ashley Jones. These actors frequently return to the series, adding depth to the storyline and keeping longtime fans connected with their favorite characters. The diverse group of actors brings various emotions to the screen, from romance and drama to family conflict and suspense. The Bold and the Beautiful knows how to bring the drama, and the week of January 20th to 24th was no exception. A seduction plot, a shocking paternity twist, and a massive shift in a sibling relationship kept us on our toes. Starry-eyed crushes Daphne certainly captivated both Carter and Hope this week, and we clocked a crush brewing for Hope on Thursday. The way she fell all over herself the moment Daphne arrived at the office had us going, We gotta give Hope credit. She's so enthralled with the perfumer, she's not even thinking she may be after Carter. It seems Daphne and Steffy's plan is working a little too well. You're not the father. The drama exploded on Friday, but it also left more questions than answers. I spent the better part of her week in her office with Jack and Poppy, accusing them of hiding a secret affair and him fathering Luna. Thankfully, that turned out to be false. Jack is not the dad. But now we have to wonder who is. Could the rumors be true? Luna isn't Finn's cousin, but his daughter. We can't wait to see how this plays out. Hide and seek, we have to tip our hats to Dollar Bill and Luna. They played this game of hide and seek every time Liam showed up to the mansion. While Liam suspects something is going on with his father, he has no idea it's that he's hiding a cold-blooded killer in the mansion. We have to especially note Luna's super sleuth ways because she hid behind those corners like a pro as she eavesdropped on every conversation between father and son. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers reveal that Bill Spencer's secret could come to light in the most shocking way possible. Since Luna is becoming more and more fixated on Will Spencer, their storylines could collide soon enough. When Crew Morrow made his B&B debut as a Will recast, he walked in on Bill Spencer and Poppy Nozoa in bed together. That was an embarrassing and horrifying situation for all parties involved. What if B&B is cooking up a scene where Will gets embarrassed and horrified next? Could there be some scenario where Luna interrupts Will and Elektra Forrester as they hit the sheets? Bill has mostly been working from home, but there might be some emergency business drama that gets him out of the house for a while. Will might assume they've got the place to themselves for the evening and use the mansion for a fancy night in with Elektra. Luna could end up spying on the lovebirds and become unable to resist derailing Will's romance. Since Luna clearly wants Will for herself, she might expose her house arrest news in her desperation to ruin Will's passion with Elektra. Of course, Luna could play innocent and act like it was a misunderstanding later, but it could really serve two purposes. For starters, Luna would hope to pump the brakes on Will's relationship with Elektra, but she'd also like to get Will's attention on her instead. Luna will never achieve her dream of being with Will if he thinks she's still stuck behind bars. Even if Luna angers Will at first, she may feel confident she can smooth things over eventually as part of her long-game strategy. Whatever the case, Will might take the sizzling next step with Elektra at the Spencer mansion to give them some privacy in a lavish location. Some confusion might lead to Bill being unaware of what's happening, so that could give Luna a chance to blow up their secret. Our predictions hint that Bill's arrangement is going to launch some chaos before long, so stay tuned for updates on the backlash. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Bill may have to do some serious damage control in the coming episodes. Hey, Bold and the Beautiful fans, we're back on here to tell you how The Bold and the Beautiful is going to wrap up this week's batch of new episodes tomorrow afternoon, January 24th, 2025. We were able to get our hands on two new official teaser scoops for the January 24th, 2025 edition straight from the CBS people. So, we're going to certainly run those by you right this second. Let's get to it. First things first. It sounds like tomorrow's new Friday, January 24th, 2025 week-ending episode will feature some more very interesting, intense, dramatic, and emotional scenes as Carter and Daphne's scene continues. Lee continues the paternity test results reveal and more. The first spoiler scoop reveals that we will see a continuation of Carter and Daphne's scene that appeared in today's episode. Those of you who saw it know that Carter was left all alone with Daphne to try and strike up a deal for her to join Forrester Creations, and she pitched out some semi-seductive vibes. Again, we're going to see this same scene pick up right from where it left off when the new episode drops tomorrow afternoon. When it does, Carter will end up sealing a deal with Daphne. CBS official description for Carter sealing a deal with Daphne plotline reads like this: Carter and Daphne seal their deal. The second and final teaser spoiler for tomorrow's new January 24th, 2025 episode lets us know that we'll see another scene pick up from where it left off in today's episode. It's the scene where Lee finally gets the paternity test results for Jack and Luna. CBS is telling us that in tomorrow's new episode, Lee will indeed read those test results, and we'll finally see without a shadow of a doubt if Jack is really Luna's biological father. CBS description for Lee reading Jack's paternity test results storyline reads like this: Lee reads Jack's paternity results.